Chelsea 5, West Ham 1. People asking me, yeah. Oh, after your Palace game, oh, are you confident playing West Ham? Oh, it's West Ham. Are you confident? Do you think you'll get a result? And I was thinking, listen, we all know that West Ham, it's becoming like an all-you-can-eat buffet. We can all have food there. And I was telling people, look, the Crystal Palace game, cool, we didn't perform well. We all know that. But there's a but. Our next game is West Ham. And when your next game is West Ham, you go there, everyone gets their goals, everyone gets their confidence back up, and you feast. Now let's go back now a little bit before that. Obviously, we got the news. We saw the lineup. Everything looked alright. Esteban on the bench, Andre Santos on the bench. It was João Pedro up front. Tosin was back. It was Neto on the left, and I think it was Neto on the left and someone else on the right. Maybe it was Palmer on the right, João Pedro in the 9, and the lap up front, something like that. Either way, minutes before kickoff, we found that Palmer pulled up with a little injury or he felt something, and obviously he's not playing. So it was like, all right, cool. Esteban's coming in. Even though we kept hearing rumours about Esteban potentially getting his start, we didn't expect it. When we saw Palmer and everyone's playing, we were like, why? 2 strikers, what's he trying to do and that, whatever, cool. This is where it went a little bit left. Obviously, now we found out, because now it's after the game and that we found out through Enzo Maresca that Palmer had a little groin injury even in the Palace game, but he still wanted to play. And this is like precautionary. We took him off. We made sure we didn't want to play him, whatever. Cool. Easy though, it was West Ham. You don't need to. You don't need to, bro. You know what I mean? You don't need to. Either way, we get to the game and Esteban loses the ball. We just started a little bit shaky, but I said this on Lewis's stream earlier. This is what we do. We always start a little bit. We kind of sit back and kind of observe the opposition. And a lot of the times when other teams come to us or we go to their ground, they start a little bit on the front foot. And we try to kind of assess the situation, see how they play it, and then adjust to that. The most important thing I was saying was you just don't concede in that 5-10 minutes period, depending on how long. We always start like that. And as long as you don't concede, because we had this thing in the past where as soon as we concede early, it looks like, it's going to be a long day. We were chilling. Do you know what I mean? We were chilling. We conceded. Esteban lost the ball. No one really closed down Paqueta. What a rocket, bro. World-class finish. I have to give him credit. World-class finish, innit? And, some people were saying, look how we started. We started badly. And I was like, bro, calmer. Watch the game and you'll see, innit? So before I get into the first goal for Chelsea, make sure you're hitting the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Do you know what I'm saying? 151. Be nice, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're on the way to 1K subscribers. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, people. Support the channel. Do you know what I mean? The first goal, obviously, yeah, man, it was a little bit, we were thinking, we need to do better. We need to do better. And, yeah, man, we got the corner kick. And I think Neto crossed the ball in towards the near post, flick on by Cucurella. And João Pedro gets his first goal of the season. Obviously, he didn't get a goal. He didn't get a goal in the last game. So, yeah, very nice, bro. The way we're moving the ball quick, exactly everything that we didn't do against Palace, we did. And in the first 5 minutes, we were saying, I feel like they set up like Palace. The midfield was crowded and whatever. But I said, look, let's just keep calm and see what's going on in the game. And bro, we just as soon as we scored the first, I think we scored 3 set pieces, bro. Yeah. People keep asking me, how many did you score?
Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. How many times? 5. 1.
Yeah, 5. Bro, it was unbelievable. I think there was another corner. The goalkeeper flapped it. Caicedo bagged. Um, and then now the second one was Neto. I think the second one was Neto. Bro, listen, I'm confused. Either way, 5 in it. Estaval made the run. Good link, good hold of play by the lap. He wasn't really that great today, but I still saw what I needed to see from a striker that still offered us something, even though he didn't score in it. Cool, he obviously won the goals, but his hold of play was good. His link up play was good. I think he still needs to. I didn't know how it's gonna work, but what I got from the game is to make sure at least we know now that we can play 2 strikers if we need to. It works, innit? Um, yeah. I think the second goal was when Estaval got the ball linked up with the lap. The lap held the ball up. He ran through, crossed the ball in, and I think Neto finished. That's when we were like, okay, cool, 2-0. Before it was 2-1, sorry. As soon as we scored the first goal, they scored. West Ham scored, and I was like, we got saved by the offside one. And I was thinking, oh my days. Just as we started smiling, we conceded again. But from there on, listen, we just beat them, bro. Chalaba scored a header from a corner, bro, they were just all over the place. But we also never got them the opportunity to try. And yeah, they had a couple of chances and whatever, but we made sure that it was belt to ass, belt to ass, belt to ass. We just beat them, bro. And their fans were leaving early, bro. Do you know what I mean? Now we just need to find out whether Mike's left early or not. We just need to find out if Mike's left early. But listen, it's a good performance, like great performance. And I feel like this game is one of those games that takes us forward, innit? The confidence increases. And it also showed that if Palmer's not there, it's not necessarily a problem. I'm not saying that we don't need him. I'm not saying that we can do without him for most of the time, but it shows that we don't necessarily need him in it. Estaval, bro. Estaval cooked as well, man. Look, bro, this is what I want. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Cool, I didn't want us to concede a goal, but goals like that can barely really be saved, bro. The world class finish, you get me? What a shot. But at the end of the day, mate, listen, there's a reason why I say Tottenham are my rivals, Arsenal are my rivals, West Ham ain't my rivals. Obviously, Arsenal are a bit higher up now, and they're doing this, and that. They were good when we ain't really being good right now. But all the other teams, we usually beat when we need to, innit? We beat West Ham last time. We beat them at home when we had the 2 injuries. We beat them at their ground when Jackson scored 2 goals. When Mike's was saying that, yo, they can get relegated, people laughed at him, bro. And now I'm hearing people say, oh, maybe they can get relegated. Where were you when Mike's was saying that, bro? Maybe listen to someone who supports the club. You know what I mean? But listen, thank you for tuning in. We also saw like people like Fofana come back. Reece James came in and he was solid. Hato came in even though got a yellow. Caicedo improved in the game. Enzo, I think maybe seeing more in the deep line play, like play a bit more deep and then make a couple of runs. And we don't need 50,000 runs in the box, and then he's not really doing anything from a deeper role, innit? Gusto came off as well, I think. And listen, great performance, but now you just take it on to the next, bro. On to the next. Go and perform. And yeah, man, I want to see this more consistently, man. This is the levels, innit? This is the levels. I know that West Ham weren't that good, but at the end of the day, it's about winning, innit? It's about winning. So at the end of the day, I'll see you guys in the next one, innit? Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Peace.